in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18, verse 21. God says, this is the book of Moses, supposed to be, his Torah. God says that how are you to know whether the thing that is spoken by the prophet is from God or not? He says, God gives the answer to that. He poses the question and he gives the answer. He says, if the thing that the prophet says, if it does not come to pass, it does not happen, that is the thing the Lord has not spoken. But the prophet has spoken it presumptuously. Thou shalt not be afraid of him. Right? I said, right. Is that a valid test? He said, yes. It's a valid test for applying to any prophecy, any basharat, anything that's going to happen in the future. This is a valid test as given in the Bible. I said, shall we apply this to this prophecy? He said, yes. Yes, it's reasonable. We can apply this test. So I said, you see, sir, God promises Abraham, according to you, all the land of Canaan, the whole of Palestine, for an everlasting possession. And he said, I will be the God. I'll see to it that they are protected. All the land of Palestine. But I says, you know, sir, when Abraham died, he didn't own 1 square foot of land, according to your Bible. He was buried on a piece of land that was purchased by his son Ismail and Ishaq. They went to bury the father. But he was buried on a purchased piece of land. And the Bible says that when they died, they lived in hopes, not having received the promises. And Abraham didn't own 1 square foot of land. Not enough land to rest his foot upon. Means not even 1 square foot of land he owned. So if God offered him the whole of Palestine and he didn't get 1 square foot, that means that is not the promise of God. In the Quran we are told, وَعْدَ اللَّهُ حَقٌّ. If Allah makes a promise, his promise is true. If this is Allah's promise, he will fulfill it. If it is not, he said, look, وَعْدَ اللَّهُ حَقٌّ. My book tells me. And he didn't own 1 square foot of land, so that is not the promise of God.